It's another audition day! Today I'm auditioning for Wicked on Broadway. I've auditioned for this show probably like 5 times at this point, so I kind of know the combo already. This show has a very special place in my heart. I have seen it 7 times, so I don't know if that's obsessive or not. I just like the show. I feel like it's a great show, and even though people are like, oh, I can't believe Wicked's your favorite musical, like it is one of my favorite musicals. Don't come for me. I think that's okay. But I also have a friend in the show. My dance teacher taught him 10 years ahead of me. We did not grow up going to the same studio. He booked his Broadway debut in Wicked, I think over 10 years ago at this point, and it would just be a really cool experience if that was something I got to do too. So you never know, we'll see what happens. Anyway, I just am excited to audition for this show. So let's get myself together and then I'm gonna bring you with me. I'm currently wearing like a little cute matching like bra top and legging set. I think we're gonna put this muscle tank over top. I feel like it's gonna give more like effortless vibe. I think I like that. That looks kind of ridiculous and I would probably do it like a little bit better, but I kind of like the vibe of this, so I think that this is gonna be okay. We're gonna bring some heels, even though it did not say to bring heels. I bring them every time just because you never know. But what I'll most likely be wearing is jazz shoes because this is a combo that's done in flats and not a sneaker. Sometimes they say to bring sneakers, and I personally only like to dance in sneakers if there's no turns, because sometimes they put lots of turns when you're wearing sneakers, and I'm just worried my knee's gonna like, I'm worried my knee's gonna twist. And unfortunately there's no tap dancing in Wicked, otherwise I would bring my tap shoes. I'm running low on headshots, so this is the headshot and resume that we are going to use for this call. I talked to one of my friends who does headshots and asked her if she would be willing to take like literally 5 pictures of me with my natural curly hair so I could have some headshot options with that, and she's going to do that. So I will use these for some things still because I do love these headshots, but I think it's good to have some pictures of me with my natural curly hair because honestly I've been wearing it to more auditions and it just feels very freeing. I don't know, it's fun, I like it. The more and more I'm looking at this bun, the more I'm like, yeah, I feel like this kind of fits the vibe. It really would be crazy to make my Broadway debut in a show like Wicked. I mean, I know the odds are so slim, but you know, we're holding out hope. You never know what could happen. I could just picture myself doing that show 8 shows a week. Trust me, I would make my Broadway debut in anything that they were willing to cast me in, but there are certain shows that I feel like are more me, and I could totally see myself in Wicked. I'm just basically bringing powder to like touch up my face. I also have this lipstick that changes color based on your pH level. I use this all the time. It's Givenchy. It was very expensive, but I have only purchased it 1 time and I use it all the time. But it's cool because when you put it on your lips, it turns whatever color your pH is. Now we've got a brush because this main, as you've seen, she's wild. And then something I'm really trying to do is save money, so I am trying not to buy anything when I'm in New York City. So I am bringing a turkey sandwich with me. I am bringing some peppers, bringing a protein bar that I will probably eat while I'm driving up. And honestly, I think I'm gonna have to eat this turkey sandwich when I'm on the train. Also, look how adorable my lunchbox is. I love this Adidas lunchbox. Great investment, very cheap, maybe 20 bucks, and I use it all the time. It's got insulation, so it's legit. And my husband knows that I love Sour Patch Kids, aka Patchies. I call them Patchies. The watermelon ones are the best. And so he got these for me as a little treat. And so I'm gonna eat these after the audition. So regardless of how it goes, I have a little treat. Highly recommend giving yourself treats regardless of how anything goes. I feel like if it's a job interview, an audition, date, whatever it is, even if it's good or bad, get yourself a treat after and you'll instantly feel better. Let's do it, let's kill it, let's get it, Wicked. Time to go to the train station. I live about 40 minutes, 35 to 40 minutes away from the train station. So we gotta go there first. And then I have about an hour, a little over an hour of a train ride to New York City. So we gotta get going, but I'm very excited. We're at the train station, the train leaves in like 10 minutes. And I just have a very good feeling about today. So let's see if I'm right. Time to do some reading because let me tell you something, this train ride has gone by so slow. Okay, so the studio that I'm auditioning at today, I've actually never been at before. So we have to walk 10 blocks, which typically I only have to walk 2. So on my way there, I have about 15 minutes to get there. So I will be totally fine on time. But welcome to New York.
studio space. Actually, I have been there before, but I couldn't really film in there because the audition, there's just like a bunch of people, and I just don't want to, you know, invade anyone's personal space. And it was just very tight. There was a lot of people in a very small space waiting for the audition, but the audition itself went really well. There was a total of 40 people who went in the room at one time, and it was really fun, and the people who taught the combination, just really good energy, which is always honestly the number one win for me. So it just was all in all a very good day. But auditioning for a Broadway show really is wild because there were probably 300 people there today, and it's pretty standard. It's always packed, it's always full. There's always so many people who have the same dream as you, so it's very exciting and overwhelming at times, but you just gotta keep on going because you just never know when it's gonna be your time to make your Broadway debut. I'm exhausted. That audition went really well. Now we drive home from the train station, and then I will tell you my final thoughts. I'm actually in the parking lot to go get Chipotle. I don't know if you can see it in the background there, but I just want to do a quick little debrief on today's audition. So just in case like you can't hear what I was saying when I was walking the streets of New York, which is very possible. So today's audition, we went in at 40 at a time, which is a very large group. It's typically 30 to 35, but they did 40 today. We went in, we learned the dance combo, and they taught it super well. They gave us a lot of details. It was very easy to follow. They did a great job of explaining everything. The vibes in the room were just awesome, and that's really such a big thing. I just loved auditioning for these people. Then what happens after everybody learns the combo, you get to practice it a couple times in smaller groups so you have more room to dance. And then we perform the combo in groups of 6, 2 times, so they can see everybody really do the dance to their fullest abilities. And then the choreographer, the dance person who was in the room, took everybody's headshots and resumes and wrote little notes on them. And if they want to see more from you, they will send you to an invited dance call. An invited dance call is basically a dance call that is like special and a little bit more exclusive. A lot of the time you have to have an agent to get invited to one of these calls. So basically if you get invited to the invited dance call, it is like almost like you get to the next round, but some people don't even go to the first round, they go straight to the invited dance call. Let me know if that's confusing. I can answer any questions about that. But all in all, I feel really great about how it went today for me. I'm hoping that I hear something. Who knows though? I could hear something tomorrow. I could hear something in 2 years. It's just kind of how the industry works. Maybe one of these days I'll do a video of me like performing these combos, because I don't know, maybe that would be something you guys would want to see. If you have any questions, as always, let me know. Hopefully I book a Broadway show or whatever, and I can take you on the journey with me backstage and at rehearsals and stuff like that. So that is what we're hoping for. But thanks for watching, and I will see you at the next audition.